Our very special guest today, Lin Fisher with Do Something for the Nations. Good morning, Lin.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's so great to have you here. Anybody you want to say hi to this morning?
Well, good morning to our early listeners out there. Good morning to my family, friends, and even cousins who might be listening. And a big shout out to my daughter who's out there helping those affected by the hurricanes.
Wow, wonderful. So tell us about Do Something for the Nations.
Yes, so Do Something was something that the Lord gave me personally in 2015. And Matthew 25 compels us to give, feed, clothe, visit, and invite. And my question is, which one am I doing? Which one are you doing? And I know in this season we see a lot of that, which is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
And He's calling us to every season
to
give, feed, clothe, visit, and invite. And I met with a beautiful, godly woman last week, and she encouraged and challenged me with the words of Mary, the mother of Jesus. They were her last words recorded in the Bible. I wonder if you know what they are. I'm going to tell you in the next session here.
Okay. Yeah. And so tell us about what are some of the things you have done as far as reaching out to the nations in the past.
Yes. So, we can all do something. So I started here in Lancaster reaching out to those in my community. God's heart is for the widows. And so my heart is still for them. As we follow Him, He gives us His heart. But as far as other countries, when was it? Oh my, already a year and a half ago, spent 6 weeks in Turkey after the earthquake, was able to help build 22 sheds for those that had lost everything. So my hope is my passion is bringing hope in practical ways.
Yeah. And if folks want to find out more information about what Do Something is doing, can they visit you online?
Absolutely. Instagram, Do Something for the Nations. Email, do something for Christ at gmail.com. That's the number 4.
Yeah, very cool. And if folks want to support what you're doing, is there an opportunity to do that as well?
Yes. So you would go to petra.church online into give, and then Lin Fisher Do Something is under the give in petra.church. That's the church I attend.
Yeah, petra.church is the place, /give. You could see Do Something there, and that's a way they could support what you're doing, Lin. Coming up next break, you're going to tell us more about some of your things you're going to be doing in 2025.
Yes, and the last words recorded of Mary, the mother of Jesus.
All right, stick around for that. This morning, our very special guest, Lin Fisher, is here. She's the director of Do Something for the Nations. Good morning again, Lin.
Good morning.
So wonderful to have you here. Tell us about Do Something.
Yes, so those were the words that the Lord gave me in 2015 on my way home from India. And Matthew 25 compels us to give, feed, clothe, visit, and invite. We can all do something no matter where we live.
That's awesome. Last time we talked, you talked about Mary and the last words of the Bible. You gave us a quiz. Tell us the answer.
Yes. Do whatever He tells you to do. John 2, verse 5. So powerful. Do whatever He tells you to do. This past year, I rested a lot. And it was what my body needed, my soul needed, my spirit needed, and I'm so glad I did. I drank deep this past year from His wells, and now I feel refreshed and ready to go out, and He's given me some fresh assignments on the horizon for 2025, and I'm ready to do whatever He tells me to do.
Tell us what you're doing in 2025.
Well, some things are still unknown, which I love about walking with the Holy Spirit, and there's a country that's out there. I met a young girl the other day and I could feel it rising. So that's a little special thing coming. But I do know that the Lord spoke to me specifically about Thailand. There are hundreds of children coming over from Burma that are war-torn without their parents. And I'm hoping to partner with someone that's living in Thailand from Lancaster here and going over and whatever he tells me to do when I go, bringing hope in a practical way.
That's amazing. About what time frame are you looking to go?
Whenever he tells me to go.
Okay.
Hopefully in the spring.
Yeah. Awesome. How can our listeners be involved with your mission and what you're doing?
Yes. They can choose to give. They can choose to pray. They can choose to encourage, which is huge. We can all do something.
Yeah. So if they want to give, they can go to the website at Petra Church. Tell us about that.
Yes. So petra.church online, go under give. And then under that, you'll find Lin Fisher /do something.
And that's an opportunity to give. If they want to follow you on Instagram, that would be a place maybe they could follow you to find out about prayer needs.
Yes, absolutely. Can message me personally, Do Something for the Nations on Instagram, or if you want to email, Do Something for the Nations Do something for Christ at gmail.com at the number 4.
Check it out on Instagram, Do Something for the Nations. Also, you can go to petra.church and go to the Give and look for Do Something and Lin Fisher there. Your opportunity to support what God is doing through Lin and this ministry. Lin, thank you so much for being with us today.
Yes, thank you. And do whatever he tells you to do. You will be blessed.